It's me, your little boy, Kisamsi. Let me tell you, it is just the setup, and they are already what? Upset. You know what I'm saying? It is just the setup, and they are already upset, embarrassed, annoyed. Let me tell you, the table have already been set in front of them. The table is already prepared right before them. And this is not about that meal are already be said. It is just the table that God has set right before them that they are now upset. Let me tell you, choosing something that is driving some people crazy, bro. It is just that what they upset, they are already what indeed disgrace. It is just what set up, like God just set a table for you right in front of them. This does not mean that there is already what food on the table. This does not mean that there is already what maybe ingredient on the table. It is just this the set that they are now upset of. The table that God have automatically prepared before them. Because you are born to be great. You are born to make impact. You are born to live a successful life. You are born to live a unique life. You are born to live authenticness. So it is just the set that they are now already what upset. So it is something so unbelievable that a lot of people are just upset because they have now fully come to realize that God has set a table before them. God has set you to liberate. God has sent you to break that foundation. God has sent you to leave a legacy. God has sent you to live a unique life. God has sent you to live an amazing life. God has sent you to live a fruitful and authentic life. Now they are already upset. You got what I'm saying? They are absolutely already upset. And that is driving your enemy crazy. That is something that is absolutely, accurately frustrating a lot of your enemy. That is something that is making them to lose their mind. It is unbelievable to a lot of your enemy. It is indeed unbelievable to a lot of your enemy the way things are turning around, the way life is treating you, the way you are progressing and succeeding. Let me tell you, choose it is the set that is now already making them to be upset. Because they see that there is something that God is about to use you to do. They see that you are the one that God have automatically choose for that calling. You are the one that God have chosen to break that record. You are the one that God have chosen to make that revival. You are the one that God have chosen to be used to restore hope. You are the one that God have chosen to make things come to fulfillment. You are not the one that God is about to use to change the narrative. So it is unbelievable to your enemy. It is unbelievable. They were accurately so ignorant of everything. Now that they have figured out that table is already set right before them, table is already prepared right before them, they are now already upset. Because they never believe that you will be the one that God will set that table for. They never believe that someone like you will be the one that God will use to make that impact. Because let me tell you, our God is so mysterious that People who thought they will be the one that God will use for some purpose, they will end up not being the one. Because nobody know who God is going to use. Nobody know who God is going to select. That is why some people were earnestly so ignorant to believe that they will be the one that God will use. And never somebody like you. Because they never believe that God will use someone like you, a type of person like you. They never believe that God will leave them. God will accurately abandon them and decide to use you, and decide to choose you, and decide to use you for that mission. It was unbelievable to them. It is something that is driving your enemy crazy. It is just the set down. It is just the preparation that they are now already upset. Because trust me, they are watching every step. They have already realized that you are the one that God have prepared for that mission. They have already realized that you are the one that God have chosen to use for that purpose. They have already realized that you are the one that God have chosen to use to break that chain. And they are now already upset. They have not yet come to watch what is coming out. The blessing that is about to be poured on the table. They are just upset, mad, because of the table is set before them. You have said so, remain blessed.